I think a lot of people don't know I can sing, so you know, eventually y'all will find out everything about me. I do a lot of stuff, so it is what it is. Alright, look. That was my boy Mo 3, man. R.I.P. to Mo 3. One of the most talented artists that I ever came across, like real talk. I'm an artist myself, so I'm not one to not give props where props is due. I'm like one of them dudes that always want to see people win, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you got some people out here that actually don't want to see you win. They'll support you to the point that where, long as you under them, you know what I'm talking about, they'll support you. But when they see you trying to go a little bit past them or whatever, then that's when they stop the support. And it's almost like they think that's going to stop your shine. What's already in you, what's already in your spirit is just who you going to be. You feel what I'm talking about? And I don't know why I keep trying to tell people this. You cannot stop what somebody already got for them. It's for them. You can't stop it. Man, Miss Erica, man, I'm just talking about goals, man, and dreams and stuff like that. You know, I always say this, man, we all have certain gifts that we're born with naturally. You know what I'm saying? Some people tap into those gifts and stuff a little bit earlier than others. You know what I'm saying? But we're all born with a certain gift. A lot of people tap into that gift very quickly. And a lot of people got several gifts, which is a blessing. But you gotta understand something, man. When you got these gifts, when God bless you with these type of opportunities to do stuff with your gifts, you gotta jump on it. You gotta work for it. You gotta work hard for it. Just because he gave you gifts don't mean that this shit gonna happen overnight. Now you got to work hard now. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people out here that have gifts and just sit on their gifts. And sometimes I feel sorry for them, sometimes I don't. Because you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, these are your gifts for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? These are what God put into your life. He could have gave them to anybody else. No look pad. Boom. You know what I'm saying? He could have gave them he gave them to you. So with that being said, a lot of people are gifted, but they don't use their gifts wisely, or some people don't even use them at all. Straight up. So you can't blame your struggles on anybody else. It's you. With gifts become money. You can actually make money off your gifts. Let's be really clear, people. You can make money off your gifts. That's why they're called gifts. When you have gifts and you use them in a proper way and you enhance your gifts, guess what? You'll get gifts back. Sometimes in financial, sometimes in just, you know what I'm saying, gifts. By using your gift, you will get gifts. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of dreamers too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be honest with you. I know a lot of dreamers. Most of the people that dream big and they see something great for themselves, they don't put the work in. You know what I'm saying? They dream big. They be like, yeah, I want to do this. You see the key words. I want to do this. I want to do that. But they don't know how to put the work in to achieve those dreams. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to put the work in for those dreams to come to a fruition. These dreams are just, when you dream it, you visualize, you see it. But now where's your action? You got to have action behind your vision. You got to have action behind your dreams. Like I dreamed this thing too. I dreamed I was going to be in the position I'm in when I was 4 years old. First of all, I thought I was going to be damn Superman. And goddamn, I thought I had special powers. You know what I'm saying? I thought I had powers. So I already was thinking different. I think that if I stare at this bottle long enough, it will move. I was one of them children. I can make this thing move. You know how when your eye, when you stare at something so long, it get blurry? In my stupid head, man, I'm thinking I can stare long enough, I can make two of them. That's the vision I had. I say, if I stare at this bottle long enough, I can make two of them bottles. I thought I was an X-Man. I thought I was a goddamn, you know what I'm saying, superhero. So as time progressed, Michael Jackson was actually somebody I looked up to when I was a child. I said, I could be Michael. I could be Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm dreaming. I'm envisioning these things that what I want to manifest in my life. I'm envisioning this. I could be Michael. So I learned all Michael's steps. You can't tell me I wasn't Michael Jackson when I'm getting ready for church. I'm getting ready to go to church. My grandma will get us ready. My mama get me ready for church. I'm moonwalking. Bow, boy, you finna get ready to go to church, boy. What you doing dancing on Sundays? I ain't know. I was just envisioning Michael Jackson. I remember my mom popping my ass before we went to church. But that spirit of Michael and entertainment, James Brown, Stevie Wonder, that was in my brain. So as I got older and older and older, I always knew how to sing. And then I got in high school. Got in high school around Scrooty Wayne and all these dope ass really rappers, phenom rappers. I been knew how to sing, but singing in the hood wasn't cool. So that's why I only sung in my room. I only sung in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, while I taking a bath. But singing in the hood where I grew up at, oh, that wasn't cool. That means you soft as hell. You feel what I'm saying? So I hid the fact that I could sing. So when I got to high school, I started getting around like rappers, real rappers now, like freestyling. And like I say, my favorite, he's from Douglas, Georgia, one of my favorite freestylers, my favorite rappers is Scrooty Wayne. You know what I'm saying? S. Wayne is his stage name. So when I be hearing him freestyling rap, it used to be me, him, Albert, and a few other people. You know what I'm saying? And I started picking up this stuff. I started picking it up really easy. I'm like, oh, that's how y'all do it. When you're musically inclined, man, that shit is easy. You can pick it up. So I started seeing patterns. So I started off freestyling, and this is how I always was doing it, because I was like, these dudes, they rapping, but they had no speed to it. They didn't have no flow like I had. So I was go home and talking about the deep, but give me the bigger, give me the dope. Give me the dump, give me the bigger, give me the in the most. Talking about everything that, you know what I'm saying? I was saying everything about talking about. Talking about every time I rip it up and I'm zip it up in this game. Talking about it, and I was just saying, talking about in my freestyle, right? So I'm like, yo, I got a gift. I just gotta add some words to this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about I was doing that, and it was natural. I'm like, okay. Because when these niggas were rapping, they was spitting bars. Yo, left, right, sunk down, but it goes up. Keep it real, man, keeping my gun tucked. You know what I mean? Like bars and hitting, you know what I mean? Metaphors. I'm like, all right, we doing this in the South. All right, yeah. Give me all the energy. I need this in my life, for real, for real. Because I knew at one point in time, it was going to be my time. So let me tell you. Scrooty Wayne got his first recording artist deal. And I'm watching it. He one of my peers, right? He my classmate. I'm seeing him go on tour, go on shows and stuff. And I'm sitting here like, I can do this. Why am I so scared? Why am I so scared to get out of my, in my comfort zone? These are my goals. This is my dream. So he was the one that I seen go and take off. So now me and him are in the same chorus class. It's a senior thing. You know what I'm saying? They give us the easy elective. You can pick the easy elective when you're almost, you know what I'm saying, about to graduate. So I got the easy elective, chorus. This is my time to show the world I can sing now. And this is a part of me getting out of my shell, because everybody that know me in high school, they thought I was quiet. But I really wasn't. I only talk to the people that I rock with. But if I didn't rock with you, you ain't know I spoke. You ain't know how I sound. Alright, so we in chorus now. Every time the chorus teacher had little challenges, and nobody knew. But once I opened my mouth up and went to singing, everybody like, Scrooty knew. Scrooty knew, because he from the set. He from the spot. You know what I'm saying? Scrooty knew. But ain't nobody else knew. They were just like, nigga, quiet as hell. But so now we doing challenges and everybody want to partner up with me. So I remember the day when we did the pick a group. So it was me, Scrooty, and another dude. And we did the song. Y'all remember this song? Ooh, na-da-do, da-do. Ooh, na-da-do. The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, you said hello and I said hi. I knew right then you were the one. And I was caught up in physical attraction, one to my satisfaction. Baby, you're more than just a friend. So when I did all that, right? So everybody was like, then I did the, and if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady's just a friend. And they were like what the what the fuck just happened, right? What the fuck just happened? So when I did that, that gave me the confidence, and my music teacher was like, "Oh yeah, we got us one." So with that being said, I killed it. That was the talk of the whole school. Nars can sing. Nars can sing. Whoa, he can sing. That nigga don't even talk, but that nigga can sing. So it started spreading around in chorus in high school that I could sing. So this quiet boy went from quiet to now I'm kind of popular now. You feel what I'm saying? I skipped something. I had low self-esteem. So that's why I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, too talkative, right? But, you know what I'm saying, the fact that now the world knows I can sing in my school, it started to get back to my grandmama. It started to get back to my mama. My mama never knew I could sing because I was so quiet about my talents. I didn't realize, I didn't want to show my talents. I was like, yo, I know. And I thought I was cute too. But I got picked on for my lips and my goddamn nose. So I had all that going on, you know what I'm saying? But it was always one girl, and I'll never forget her, man. It was really two girls. Her name was Tanya, and her name was Kayla. And they would always get me to sing to them on the phone. They would just won't sing to me. And that would boost up my confidence, you know what I'm saying? And then it went from that to Dorinda, which was one of the most amazing vocalists in Douglas, Georgia. And she played the piano, so she was a, shout out to you, Dorinda. I know we ain't friends or nothing like that, but just know that you helped me evolve into this person that I am now. You know what I'm saying? So now we graduate. They had somebody to sing. Somebody backed out on the baccalaureate. You know, at black people, when we graduate, we always go to a black church and then they celebrate, you know what I'm saying, the seniors or whatever the case may be. So the person that's supposed to be the lead singer wasn't available. Everybody was like, you know what? Nars can sing. Why he can't lead? I'm like, ain't nobody asked me, but I can. I can. So my grandmama was there. My mama had to work. So my grandma, R.I.P. rest in peace to Sarah Mae Fields. My grandma was able to watch me tear down this church, man. And everybody could not stop talking about Nars singing at the baccalaureate. I led 2 songs. So now we're building this brand now. Now we're saying, yo, this boy, you can really sing now. So let's go back to the Michael Jackson, me as a child getting pop, boy, you going to church, moonwalking, and now being shy, but now we're elevating now to the world knowing I can sing. Not the world, but just you know what I'm saying? The town, the city, Douglas, Georgia. They know I can sing. So I got my little props, you know what I'm saying? We graduated. Everybody, but I ain't know you can sing like that. But I'm like, yeah, I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? So as time went by, you know what I'm saying? We graduated. We graduated. Coffee High, class of 99. I went and got my first job. I went to Morris Brown for a little while, but I said, nah, Morris Brown ain't for me. I ain't no college type of dude. I just went up there for the girls because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I was slow. My mama kept me in the house. So I came back, got a job at Walmart Distribution. You know what I'm saying? And a couple months later, I went and bought that 99 and 99. I had that Sebring, red Sebring. That thing was clean as hell. You know what I'm saying? I put them rims on that thing. So now my confidence building up. Now the world know I can sing. I mean, the city know I can sing. Now I'm getting the girls. Now I need to look like some damn bad. You feel what I'm saying? So this is all leading up to me becoming NB. Me believing in myself and having vision and goals. All right, so now I get with some college boys. You know what I'm saying? And we going to South Georgia every damn night, taking girls back. So now I'm not necessarily, I'm understanding who I am at this point. I understand it, and, you know, girls think I'm all right, and also I can sing my ass off. So now I'm thinking I could use those too. So every college girl number I got, my first move is the goddamn, so what your favorite song is? You know what I'm saying, Drew? So I throw it out there like that. And then they would tell me the song, then I would be like, all right, I'm going to sing it for you. So once I sing the song, right, the girls were like, oh my God. And they get all crazy, get all weird. So when can we chill? I'm like, yo, me and Rodney pull up on y'all right now. Where y'all at? You know, we had it done, boom. All right, cool. We take it back to the homegirl house. They had a little spot over there in goddamn Amberwood or something. You know what I'm saying? And we just chill, we drank, chill, and have fun. I was doing this, but while I was doing that, I was building up my confidence. I was building up my swag. I was building up the energy to be able to go to the big boys. So I'm just doing this shit. I was doing this shit. This is the same process. Everybody kind of changes out, but it's still the same story. You know, the people might change out. You know what I'm saying? It'd be Rodney, then it might be Momo. You know what I'm saying? Brad. It's different things that were changing out in my life. The people, the characters, but it was still the same process for me. So I got to the point to where at the job, man, I got linked up with a guy named Patrick Townsend from Fleetwood Circle. And we put out, he knew Rick Graves. Shout out to Rick Graves, man. Y'all, everybody know I'm telling these stories and I'm putting down timelines. Shout out to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, 1800. You know what I'm talking about? So could we all be keeping 1800 over here? Any story that I tell y'all ain't gonna be no lie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to lie. You know. So I got with this artist. He had just got out of jail, Patrick Townsend. I know he had a lot to talk about. So he met up with some people in jail. So when he got out of jail, the first thing he wanted to do was rap. But he was just trying to find a rap group or somebody to link with. We've been Fleetwood Circle brothers shit since day one. So when Pat got out of jail, Pat came over, walked over to the house. I was on my Sebring on the car, just sitting on the car. Probably had me a drink or whatever. He said, yeah, man, I'm doing the music shit, man. I'm trying to see what's up with the music shit now, man. I got a for show game plan. I said, okay, yeah. He said, yeah. So you know where the studio at? He said, Rick Graves around the corner over there. I said, what? So now, all this singing on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Doing all this shit. I said, it's finna finally pay off. But goddamn it, can I write? I didn't know I could write a song. I went with Renee. I had another girl named Shonda. You know, I had a few girls. You know what I'm saying? And all my women, they helped me write. When I first started music, they helped me write songs because I was scared to write. I didn't know. I just had the voice. I just want to sing. Y'all write this shit. So one day, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, we go to the studio. So I was like, all right. So we went. I had who I was with at the time. Renee. I was with Renee. Y'all remember Renee from Walmart? Photo Lab. I was with Renee. Short hair. I don't know what she's doing now. Shout out to you, Renee. You helped me write the first two songs, I'm Sorry, and Scream Out My Name. And y'all know that I'm telling the truth. Straight up. Everybody know the story if they know it. So, Renee, I didn't know how to write it at the time. So I just thought I didn't know that writing was in me. Trust me. If the story keep going, y'all can realize that I can write my ass off. But right now, I'm not comfortable with writing. I don't know I got it. So right now, I'm just thinking, yo, Renee, baby, help me write this song. So we wrote it. The first song was I'm Sorry. I ain't gonna stop until I get it right. I ain't gonna quit until you're in my life. I know I done did a lot of things to you. Tell me, baby girl, what's I gotta do? So when we was, so I was like, yeah, I like that. Yeah, write that shit. Baby girl, I know that I ain't spend no time with you. I know I always leave you home, when I'm hanging out with my boys, drinking, clubbing like I just know that. So when that was going on, I was like, yeah, man, let's go. I got me one, Pete Townsend. So me and him I go in there and I'll write my R&B stuff. We were putting it all in one CD. So he'll go in there and rap, and then I'll go in there and make me an R&B song, because at the time I wasn't rapping. I was just R&B in there. So he was like, bro. So we did a song called, with him rapping and me rapping. Because I let him be the rapper, y'all. I let Pete Townsend be the rapper, and I was just a singer and an ad-lib dude. All right, so what happened was, I say, man, you know what, bro, I'm finna rap. We did a song called "What a 9-1 Deuce." It was a crunk song. I say this is my first rap. Niggas from the 912, we straight flossing, nigga. Catching hoes like me mouse, little nigga. Won't hesitate to fucking bust. And if they killed that nigga, well, fuck it, it's a fucking plus. Where the feds and the dope boys work together by any means necessary to get that cheddar. Hey, now them cars be riding on grown men. 24, 4 hoes in a ballet hen, nigga. Where the 9-1 Deuce at? It was lit. We was lit. And he was just like, so we put out like a 6 or 7, song CD, and I was selling them at Walmart distribution. We would go everywhere, but I was selling them at Walmart distribution, and the people at Walmart distribute, and it was surrounded. The whole city was rocking with it in Douglas, Georgia. You heard that Pete Townsend NB 912 click. That what we were with the 912 click. So the reception was good, but the reception wasn't like Pete Townsend wanted it to be. And this is no disrespect to him. I still believe in everything he got going on. But I think he let the negative comments of him interfere with our relationship. So even the people at my job was like, bro, you dope as hell, but that Pete Townsend came around. That was hard because that was hard for me to deal with. You know why? Because the fact is he the one brought me to Rick Graves. You know what I'm saying? And I know how groups break up now. It really was a thing of egos. So it kept getting to him and getting to him and getting to him. So I'm writing these records now. I'm writing these smash songs for both of us. You know what I'm saying? And one day, ain't gonna lie, ego got to me too. One day I was like, bro, everything cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your fans, I got mine. You know what I'm saying? He had came out here, my Pete Townsend, you my homie. But you said I can get another NB. I wasn't NB at the time. I was the Truth. Because everybody, the Truth, the name The Truth came from me being able to rap and sing. Out of a drop of a dime, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had to warm up and shit. I was just, boom, The Truth. Like, nigga, you can rap and sing. This is before not all y'all here is rapping and singing right now. I was The Truth because I was maybe one of the first ones to pioneer that rap and singing shit. Y'all getting it now for everybody and shit. Every rapper's rapping and singing. But back in, 2004, 3, I was really the only one. I was riding the first. So, I was The Truth. So he was like, bro, I can get another The Truth. I can make another The Truth. I say, well, you know what? After all this success that I got going on, I'm like, nigga, you ain't gonna find nobody better than me, my nigga, but go ahead. So we broke up. We broke the group got broke up. 912 click gone. Now, it's time for me to show. And me and the girl broke up. So now I ain't got nobody write for me no more. So now it's all me. Lady J. I met Lady J. And I sent her some of my music. And she was just like, boy, you fire. You fire, bro. I was like, yeah, I appreciate it. You need to be on MySpace. This is Lady J. I'm like, what is MySpace? What is MySpace? Lady J say MySpace is a place where you can have your music heard all around the world. I'm saying to myself, yeah, I want that. Can you get my music on MySpace? Because at the time, I'm oblivious to MySpace and what that is. So she got my stuff, put it all together, made it look really nice, and put it on MySpace. I had a few songs at the time, I think. I'm Sorry, Scream Out My Name, and a few other songs. But I was, at this point now, I'm starting to record now. Oh, Pete Townsend, you don't create a monster, bro. You don't even realize what you did. You talking about you can create another NB. Not gonna happen, bro. Let's see. So, now I'm on MySpace. Now I'm getting millions of views on my music on MySpace. Millions. I think I ended up with over 400, I think I ended up with over 3 million and something views. And back in the day, that was big. That was big for MySpace. So I ended up, you know what I'm saying, getting a management deal. A manager hit me up, you know what I'm saying? A manager hit me up and was like, yo, you know what I'm talking about? We need a talent like you. Bro, you got 3 million plus views on MySpace. Bro, I got this big ass house, bro, and I'm the only one in it. Come in, we'll get you in the studio, bro, and we'll get you lit. So I was like, damn, but it's the first opportunity that I ever got once I left, you know what I'm saying, 9-1 Deuce Click. So now I say, Mom, this is too good to be true. So I put my mom on the phone to talk to him. It's like, yeah, your son got a lot of talent, man. I want to see if we can make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Remember now, this is something that I've been wanting my whole life. This is even getting spanked and hit for doing Michael Jackson. You feel what I'm talking about? Moonwalking on a Sunday. And freestyling with Scrooty Wayne and all that. This is building me up to be who I am now. And then going through that with Patrick P. Townsend. And he telling me he can get another NB. Now I got a point to prove. So now I don't got the writer no more. Now I don't have Pete Townsend to help me with certain structures. I got to do a whole song by myself. But that was nothing. So once my mama say, yeah, go ahead and, you know, as long as you're gonna treat my son right, go ahead. So it was so crazy. The funny part about all this shit is me going to Atlanta, Pete Townsend took me to Atlanta. Pete Townsend. I gave her some money. Pete Townsend took me to Atlanta. Sure did. And I have to give you props for that. So now we in Atlanta. Now I'm in here. My manager doing what he do. We turned up. I'm winning. They had this thing called Battlegrounds. So now all the dope artists in a certain area was, you know what I'm saying, competing for the #1 slot. And I'm new. But he knew about the Battleground, like performing and shit at the club. So it was a champion that didn't get beat. It was a champion. That he was killing them all. Boy, get what? When he told me, he said, bro, I got that Battleground competition thing, man. I put you in. I'm like, all right, bet. So at this point, I had rap songs and R&B songs. So they didn't know how to take me. They just thought I was a goddamn a rapping ass nigga because I had dreads and shit. My nigga, I went in there and rapped that first. Won the first round. Second round, rapped. Had another rap song called I'm Cool. Rapped. Everybody was like feeling me. Gave me another win. Third round, I won 5 times. Third round, that nigga really came cold. That boy came cold. Nigga, I switched that shit up. Nigga, I started singing on their head. Get what, dog? Hey, get what? But I won. But I'm like, oh, hell no, that shit ain't fair. That shit ain't fair, dog. This is a rap battle. That nigga R&B, that nigga just did a whole R&B song. The judges were like, but he can rap, though. And the R&B song had rap in it. That was unheard of at that time. It was unheard of. So, with that being said, nigga, now I'm the last round, and the winner of all this shit gets signed to So Def with Jermaine Dupri. Alright. So this is so now it's 5th round. I done won round 1, round 2, round 3. I'm just getting into Decatur. I'm just getting into Zone 6. Round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5. Alright, so now we got round 5. Jay had a 9-to-5 job because we wasn't making a lot of money at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I just got in there. He was driving trucks for Publix. Jay was my manager. We were driving trucks for Publix. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get to this club, man, that they gonna forfeit my motherfucking title. And sure enough, when he got home, I've already dressed. Me and my people was already dressed. We was ready to go. Got there to the club. They were like, brother, the shit was you lost, bro. You had to forfeit your belt. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm forfeiting my belt? But I came home, cussed that nigga the fuck out. My manager down there wanted to fire his ass, you know what I'm saying? it got kind of crazy in them. You know, shout out to Jamie. Jamie was there too. It got really crazy that night. All right, so what happened was the club promoter that was throwing the competition in Atlanta hit me back and said, bro, we couldn't do you like that. You had them came in there and smashed all these dudes. You know what I'm saying? That even the champion that was the champion for a long time, nigga, you came in here the first night and destroyed all of them. We gonna still give you the opportunity to perform with So So Def. So they called me, so I came through, performed with So So Def. Didn't get a So So Def deal, but you know what I'm saying, I got all the contacts and the connects, and I was on TV with So So Def. So boom, that was my first introduction to the game, man. That was my first introduction to the music business. So I said to myself, wow. And I see Buddy had a big ass chain that was signed to So So Def. At that time, he had a song called "What's Up with That Cookie." I don't know if a lot of y'all don't know this, but go back in Atlanta, "What's Up with That Cookie" was a big song. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get out of his region, but he still did, you know what I'm saying, crazy numbers in Atlanta. And probably the whole kind of South region, Alabama, Mississippi, etc. So yeah, that was my first opportunity. So now I got a manager. And now I see my career moving in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't so business savvy at the time. And at this time, I'm 26 years old. So now I'm lit. The whole Atlanta know me now. You know what I'm saying? My song getting played on V103. You know what I'm saying? Dream Girl and goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. So it's getting played. We getting interviews. It's lit. Now girls starting to come over. One particular time, a girl came over in Atlanta, because you know you got the jet girls. You got the jet girls everywhere. But you know we the jet girl. We went to pick up this young lady who was down with BMF. This BMF had been locked up. The group, all of them had been locked up. But she was partying with BMF. So she know the game. She know how to goddamn scope out a nice situation. We was in a 5-bedroom house, 2-story, big ass motherfucker. So she see some money. She see some money. So what Shawty did, and this is what we all fell short. We were so excited about having bad chicks at the crib as groupies. I didn't understand that it was a setup. I'm from the country, bro. Women in the country didn't do that in my hometown. So now, you know what I'm saying, with all my success and all my hype and everything that's going on around me, man, we went and picked up a girl that we met on MySpace. She had another plan for us. So she was over there, we playing cards, drinking, playing my music, everything, doing everything the right way. Something about it didn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? And we were just like, well, she was always on her phone. See, that's when the setup was starting then. She didn't know how to get there. You know what I'm talking about? She didn't know how to get there. Because we damn near did circles of trying to like, not let her know how we come straight in. So she was on her phone a whole lot, and my homeboy hit me today. He's like, bro, Shawty was on the phone a whole lot. She bad as hell. She dark skinned, tall, like 6'2". I'm like, damn, boy, I done made it, boy. Country ass boy, 5-bedroom house in the goddamn Covington. You know what I'm saying? Well, I done did it. But she was always on her phone. She was trying to find the location of where we were staying at so she can have her homies come through and jack boy shit. You know what I'm saying? I had the NB chain at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, one of my OGs, Doc, my boy named Doc, he had his uncle. He peeped some shit out. So everybody was on the same page. And we were just like, man, create a diversion. Jay said, man, you know what? Let's go to the studio. Let's go to the studio. That was a lie. We weren't going to no studio. We had no studio time booked, none of that. But we seen something not right. We got to get this bitch out of here. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't go because I knew I was the target. I was the target. The house was the target. I didn't go. So Jay was my manager at the time, and my homeboy uncle, they took her home. Guess what this bitch did? Excuse my language, ladies. If you're not a bitch, it don't pertain to you. Guess what this chick did? She left her pocketbook. The tracking device was there. Look. So we took her home. Well, they took her home because I was the prize. I was the one they wanted to get because she already peeped it out. She already figured out, shit, ain't no guns in this house. These niggas is squares. You know, these ain't no street niggas. This nigga just talented and they just round him. Okay, cool. And she was spot on. I mean, I ain't from the streets. I'm just a talented ass nigga. So, you know, so what happened was, so when they got to her house, she said, she called my manager, I left my pocketbook there. I need to be able, can I get in the car with y'all and go back and get my pocketbook? It was niggas in the yard waiting, in the car, waiting to trail us. Nah, my nigga, you stay here. You stay here, we'll bring your shit back. That's what my niggas was saying. We'll bring your shit back because it was already a setup. So, they went in, they got in the car, they watched the back. They did some, because my manager at the time, he know Covington very good. So he did some slicky ass back road shit, lost them niggas. Mailed her pocketbook back. Mailed her pocketbook back. My manager said, we don't feel safe. We felt like somebody was following us. I'm going to mail you your pocketbook back. Get what? Shawty had her phone with her. She had her phone with her. She didn't have a phone in the pocketbook. So she knew that leaving her pocketbook would lead us to go back to, you know what I'm saying, where we was at, and for people to follow, so motherfucker either got there rob us or kill us. Stick up girls, man. It's out here in these streets. So we had a group meeting. It was me, my best friend Doc, and my manager, and his uncle. At the time, his uncle wasn't always there, but it was just us three always there. That was my team. I had a team of 3. I said, man, we got to move a little differently, man. You know, I got a little buzz right now, man, and this is not how, I mean, I know we all get excited about these women and they coming like left and right at us and stuff like that. But we got to be smart about this. That could have ended bad if we didn't always, when we weren't always on one accord. They thought some country ass niggas weren't going to understand what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we dodged that robbery. We dodged that robbery or even murder, you know what I'm saying, situation. All right, so moving on. I'm doing shows, killing it. I'm killing these shows now. Now my managers booked me doing shows. This nigga booked me in the hoodest of the hood spot, right? And I'm not a gangster. This nigga booked me, Jay. This nigga booked me at the hood of the hoodest spot. And I'm not a gangster. I'm not a street nigga. I just be in the streets. So, soon as we walk in this club, it's me, my assistant Jamie, my homeboy Doc, and a few models, right? Man, they already throwing chairs before we even get in this motherfucker. I'm like, they throwing chairs already in the club fighting on some gang shit. I'm saying, bro, do you really expect me to perform in here? Alright. He said, yeah, man, go ahead and do it, man. I was so depressed with this shit. I was like, nah, this ain't it, bro. This ain't the club I need to be performing at, bro. So he taught me into performing. I performed. My energy was bad. My energy was low. I was depressed. Everybody was... Nigga, I shouldn't even got on that stage. That was the worst performance I ever did because I'm sitting here like, nigga, y'all just got through fighting. Ain't nobody listening to me right now. Nigga, y'all listening to me because y'all my team. But the club ain't listening to me, man. These bitches on 10. They tense. So... after I got through performing, everybody knew I was down. You know what I'm saying? I'm the breadwinner at this point now. You feel me? Everybody know I was down, bro. It's going to be all right, bro. Never forget it. Doc said, man, you know, you got it, bro. It's all good. We got up out the club. Bow, bow, shooting. The models went one way. We went another way. I knew this shit was going to happen. Somebody probably died that night, but we was in crossfire because I'm on the stage. Fuck. So people don't realize, man, I done put my life on the line for this music shit, bruh. I done put my life on the line for this. So now we scramble and run up trying to figure it out. I got in the car, dived in the car. We made sure all the team were there. Yeah, we good. Went on back to the crib. I cussed my manager out so bad that night that I made that dude cry. And that's just nothing, it was nothing against him. We're just like, nigga, you know what type of artist I am. I'm more of a mainstream type of artist. Why would you put me in the hood, nigga? I ain't talking about no hood shit. Why would you do that, bruh? Nigga, we could have all died. We could have all died, bruh. So, that next day, I apologize for going so hard at her. Things happen, you know what I'm saying? So I took a break from performing in Atlanta. You know why? Because that was a real life situation. It was shots fired, and I could have been one of them motherfuckers hit. All because of some bullshit ass strategic. He just wanted me to be on the stage. He didn't give a damn what stage it was, the hood stage or whatever. Goddamn, bro, I don't rap about no selling no drugs, bro. I don't sing about no goddamn trap shit. That ain't me. So, I had to cuss his ass out. So, get what? So, I took a break in Atlanta. Took a big break. Long break. Alright. So, now we throwing parties. And this is where the Drinks on Me came in at. We throwing parties. We doing a lot of stuff. Inviting models. Inviting strippers and stuff to the house. And I'll perform in the house. You know, we had a big enough house that I could perform there and we'd be more safer. So I was doing that a long time ago, inviting people to the house and I perform for them or whatever the case may be, etc., etc. So that's what was going on. All right. So in the midst of that, me performing at the house, because I didn't trust the Atlanta streets at that time, my manager got a girl pregnant. One of the groupies. My manager got a girl pregnant, man. And we didn't find out this shit till about 2 or 3 months later. My manager got a girl pregnant. So, with you being a manager, right? And the manager, he really pretty much take care of, you know what I'm saying, the fun, the money, the cost of living and stuff like that. So, I was giving him money to pay the bills. I'm going to tell you, the first time we seen something went right, we didn't know that he had got one of the groupies pregnant. The first time I seen something went right was when we didn't have no hot water. Bro, what the hell going on with the water? I know I paid the water bill. I know I gave you the money because everything was in my manager's name. I know I gave you, it was me and my homeboy Doc. Man, I know I gave you the, you know what I'm saying, the money for the bill, for the water bill. Nigga had to goddamn bathe in cold water. Nigga got the goddamn, we in this big ass house, nigga. Now we boiling hot water to put in the tub. Nigga, we got about 3 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, about 3 baths. Man, we looking like some corny ass nigga. What if we had some girls over, nigga, and they want to take a bath, nigga? Look, I wasn't feeling that, bro. All right, what are you doing, bro? Oh, I'm gonna make it, and then get what? He got the goddamn hot water back on, boom. So another thing happened. All right, that was just the first thing, bro. Another thing happened. And this was the one that really hit the cake. We made some money. Boom, boom, boom. Nigga, we paid the man for the goddamn lights. All of a sudden, nigga, the lights cut off. Hey, man, what the hell going on with the light bill, man? We gave you the money for the light bill. The lights off? Act like he ain't no shit. The lights off? Yeah, nigga, the lights is off. In a 5-bedroom house, nigga, I can't even goddamn get on the ground on my space. The lights off. Nigga, fix this shit, nigga. Alright, so about 2 or 3 hours later, luckily it was daytime. About 2 or 3 hours later, the lights came back on. The whole time, we did not know that my manager at the time had sex with one of the groupies in Atlanta and made a baby. We did not know that at the time. So now, you know what I'm saying, now me and my homeboy at the time, Doc, we just like, you gotta watch this nigga here. That nigga here, lying ass nigga, boy. And now, as my manager, and I see I caught him in 2 lies, but I'm like, bro, I don't trust you now. I don't trust nothing you say now, bro. So fast forward. Business is, Now that he done lied to me twice, business definitely not. We ain't doing no shows. We just building the brand up on social media as far as MySpace concerned. You know what I'm saying? And just not really doing nothing at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole time he had a baby. He didn't tell us. So this nigga had the nerve to bring his sister and her husband and kids into the house. And remember, it was just, we had a 5-bedroom. It was 3 of us in there. Just me, my manager, my homeboy. And they came in this bitch on some takeover shit. At the time, I wasn't even smoking. So look, they around here smoking. I'm trying to protect my voice. They looking at the computer like it was his computer. Bitch, this my goddamn. So Buddy standing up over me like, okay, so whenever you get off the computer, it's my turn. Nigga, this my computer. They did not know shit. But I think that was a play to run us off. Because now he realized that we see him as a fake-ass, flaw-ass nigga. So me and my homeboy at the time, we took it for about 3 days. The last straw in Atlanta and Covington, that 5-bedroom house, beautiful, was when they came in. The mama came in smoking cigarettes. Again, I gotta protect my voice. That's his mama. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, but we don't smoke in here. We the one paying the fucking bills. We don't smoke in here. She called, and that was the rule. We don't smoke in here. If you smoke, smoke outside. She called her son. Nigga, what you mean? Why you talking to my mama like that? I'm looking at my homeboy like, bro, that's the rules. Oh, boy, you ain't finna even play with me like that. Cause if you was in front of me, now I'll beat your ass straight up. You talking shit. So the next morning, we left. Me and my boy left. Went right back to Douglas, Georgia. Out of all that success, out of all that shit we did, he brought somebody in to sabotage, and that's what happened. But get what? Karma is a motherfucking bitch now. See, this nigga lost his house, lost everything. His family destroyed that shit. His family destroyed it. They destroyed it. So that was the end of that era. Came back home. Now I done did all this. I done had all this money. I done did all this shit, all this successful shit as an artist. Now I'm back in my hometown. It was a reason I was back. I had to get my mind together. I had to get my thoughts together. You feel what I'm saying? Remember now, goals and dreams can come too as long as you walk it in your path. So I would still want to stay in my path. I still want to stay in my path. So I skipped a lot of things for a reason. But while we was going through all that crazy stuff, I had 2 women in my life. Her name was Jamie, and the most important one at this time was named Marisa. So Marisa came into my life. And her and her family was really part of my street team, her and Beanie. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm going to tag all of them in this video, they're going to be like, he's telling the truth. Alright, so Marisa and Beanie, they now come into the picture. So Marisa was just like, nah, I don't want you to be in Douglas, Georgia. You so talented. You too talented. You were doing so good in Douglas, Georgia. We gotta make something happen. I was like, all right, so what you think we should do? Like, and she talked to her mom. He was like, yo, we coming to get you. I did so much great shit in Atlanta in my career that this girl, which part of my street team, Marisa, she was like, nah, we gotta come get you. Nah, you can't be in Douglas, Georgia. So her and her mama came and got me after we just left the 5-bedroom, went to another 5-bedroom and 6-bedroom. So now I'm in the little guest room at Marisa's house, in her mom's house. Now I'm back to doing my thing. You feel what I'm saying? But instead of me focusing on my career, I was really focusing on family. I really loved Marisa and her family, and I didn't do too much. I did a lot of writing, but I didn't do too much recording. Did a lot of writing. So After all of that was said, I wrote a few songs. I wrote a song called Dime Chick. Shawty is a damn chick. I stay up on her grand cheek. The way she be moving her body, hey, she gonna be mine cheek. My la senorita, damn I love her features. I'ma step to the shawty, hey, I wanna meet her. Shawty is a damn chick. I stay up on her grand cheek. The way she be moving her body, hey, she gonna be mine cheek. My la senorita, damn I love her features. I'ma step to the shawty, hey, I wanna meet her. First verse, I stepped up in the club with a big damn bottle. Looking like $1,000,000, them haters swear I hit the lotto. With jewels on my neck, diamonds on my wrist, spitting game Lil Wayne, you can call me Ludacris. My nigga, now look at this. Hey, shawty looking good. The way she be moving the body, I swear she from the hood. But if she not, it's all good. I'ma give her good wood, good dick tonight. I be on it, stay up on it. I be on that kryptonite. I pimp tonight, so I still a shouting. What the business is? Paul, what you doing so I can show you how a G live. I peek across the room with you with jazz as you wanna be. You look, I ain't sting gas. I'm something like a bumblebee. Then Marie say, nigga, you can't handle me. Shawty, you can't handle me the way you grinding on me. Make me feel that you were trying me. Let's sit, chill, relax, and get a juke on a few songs. At the end of the night, baby girl, you know what's on. So Dime Chick ended up getting me a record deal with Warner Brothers Music Group. So I knew that she didn't want me to leave. You know, we had built a bond. She was damn near my girlfriend. We just ain't had no title, Marisa. And you know, I left. And that hurt her, but I told her I was going to be back, and I never came back. And I'm going to end it at that. This is part 1 of dreams and goals can become reality if you walk it on the same path. This is part 1. I'm going to do part 2 tomorrow night. It's your boy MB, and for those who just coming in, make sure you go all the way back and start from scratch. I'm out.
Shawty is a damn chick. I stay up on her grand chick. The way she be moving her body, hey, she gon' be mine chick. By the senorita, damn I love her feature, cause I'ma step to the shawty.